You hear me talk about the importance of a balanced diet all the time, right? But did you know that even if you're eating what you think is healthy, you might still be missing key nutrients? And we're not just talking about feeling a little tired here. We're talking about real health consequences, things like low energy, mood swings, brain fog, and even an increased risk of serious health problems down the line. Nobody wants to deal with that. The good news is that most of the time, these deficiencies are easily fixable. Once you know what to look for, you can make simple tweaks to your diet and lifestyle to start feeling your absolute best. So in this video, we're diving deep into the 7 most common nutrient deficiencies I see in my practice. We'll discuss the sneaky symptoms to watch out for, the surprising risk factors you might not know about, and of course, the best ways to get these essential nutrients back into your body. Let's get started. First up is a nutrient that's absolutely critical for feeling energized and mentally sharp: vitamin B12. Now, B12 is kind of like that friend who keeps everything running smoothly behind the scenes. You might not always notice them, but without them, things would definitely fall apart. That's because B12 plays a vital role in energy production, keeping your nerve cells healthy and even supporting your mood. It's also crucial for making DNA, the genetic blueprint in every cell, and red blood cells which carry oxygen throughout your body. Talk about a multitasker. But here's the thing. Many people are walking around with a B12 deficiency and don't even realize it. See, our bodies don't naturally make B12, so we have to get it through our diet or with supplements, and that's where things can get a little tricky. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but who's actually at risk for a B12 deficiency? Well, it's more common than you might think. For starters, as we get older, our ability to absorb B12 from food naturally declines. So, if you're over 50, pay close attention. Vegetarians and vegans are also at a higher risk because B12 is primarily found in animal products. And listen up if this applies to you. Certain medications, like those commonly prescribed for acid reflux, can interfere with B12 absorption. So how do you know if you're running low on this essential vitamin? Well, there are some telltale signs your body might be sending you. Chronic fatigue, that feeling of being drained no matter how much sleep you get, is a major red flag. You might also notice some brain fog, like trouble concentrating or remembering things. And keep an eye out for any numbness or tingling in your hands and feet, which can be a sign of nerve damage caused by B12 deficiency. Now, the good news is that getting enough B12 is often as simple as making a few dietary changes. Load up on foods like eggs, fish, poultry, and dairy products, which are all excellent sources of this vital nutrient. If you're vegan or vegetarian, don't worry. Many breakfast cereals and plant-based milk alternatives are fortified with B12, and of course, if your levels are really low, your doctor might recommend a B12 supplement to get you back on track. Remember, taking charge of your health starts with understanding your body's needs. So let's move on to another common deficiency that could be affecting your well-being. Next up, we're tackling a mineral that plays a starring role in over 300 bodily processes. You guessed it, magnesium. Magnesium is like the ultimate chill pill for your body, helping to relax your muscles, quiet your mind, and even promote restful sleep. But it's not just about relaxation. Magnesium is also essential for regulating blood pressure, maintaining healthy blood sugar levels, and supporting proper muscle and nerve function. Basically, it's involved in keeping your entire system running smoothly. Now here's the catch. Despite its widespread importance, studies suggest that a significant portion of the population might not be getting enough magnesium, and that can lead to a whole host of health issues. So, who's most susceptible to falling short on this mighty mineral? Well, several factors can contribute to magnesium deficiency. One of the biggest culprits are modern diets. Processed foods, refined sugars, and excessive caffeine intake can all deplete magnesium levels. Stress is another major magnesium robber. When we're constantly stressed, our bodies burn through magnesium at a faster rate. And if you're an athlete or someone who works out intensely, you need even more magnesium to support muscle recovery and prevent cramping. Certain medical conditions such as digestive disorders or type 2 diabetes can also interfere with magnesium absorption. And if you're taking certain medications like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors, it's important to talk to your doctor about your magnesium needs. Now let's talk about how to spot a potential magnesium deficiency. Muscle cramps, especially those pesky nighttime leg cramps, are a common sign. You might also experience headaches, fatigue, and even anxiety or difficulty sleeping. If you suspect you might be low in magnesium, the first step is to take a look at your diet. Thankfully, there are plenty of delicious and magnesium-rich foods that can help replenish your levels naturally. Leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale are great sources, as are nuts and seeds like almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds. Incorporate more whole grains like brown rice and quinoa into your meals. And don't forget about dark chocolate. Yes, you heard me right. A little dark chocolate can actually be a good source of magnesium. And if you're looking for an extra boost, consider a relaxing bedtime ritual with a cup of magnesium-rich chamomile tea. Not only will it help you unwind before bed, but it can also contribute to a more restful night's sleep. Stay tuned as we delve into another common deficiency affecting many omega-3s. Let's talk about omega-3 deficiency. Omega-3s are essential for a healthy body and mind. They help reduce inflammation, protect your heart, and support brain health. Stay tuned for signs of omega-3 deficiency. Let's talk about spotting an omega-3 deficiency. Common signs include joint pain, dry skin, and memory issues. Omega-3s are crucial for heart health too. Deficiency can increase heart disease risk. How do we get enough omega-3s? Through diet, especially fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, tuna, sardines. Aim for 2 servings weekly. Plant-based options include walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, or smoothies. Consider a high-quality omega-3 supplement. Now, we're tackling iron deficiency. Iron is crucial for your body to function properly. It delivers oxygen in your body. Iron is a key component of hemoglobin. Without enough iron, your body can't produce healthy red blood cells. This can lead to many problems. Iron's talents don't stop there. It's involved in energy production. Feeling tired? Iron deficiency could be the culprit. Iron plays a role in brain health. It's involved in neurotransmitter production. Experiencing brain fog? Iron deficiency could be a factor. How do you know if you're not getting enough iron? Stay tuned for the signs and symptoms of iron deficiency. You don't want to miss this. Let's talk about spotting iron deficiency. Common signs include fatigue, pale skin, and shortness of breath. Iron is essential for red blood cells, which give your skin its color. Iron deficiency can also cause restless leg syndrome. Iron supplements may help. How do we get enough iron? A balanced diet with iron-rich foods is key. There are plenty of delicious options. Lean red meat is a great source. Think beef, lamb, and pork. Vegetarians try beans, lentils, spinach, tofu, and fortified cereals. Pair with vitamin C for better absorption. Avoid tea or coffee with meals. Consult your doctor if concerned. They can check your levels and recommend supplements. Now we're shining a light on vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, is produced when our skin is exposed to sunlight. Many of us aren't getting enough sunlight, especially in winter or certain regions. Sunscreen, time of day, and skin pigmentation affect vitamin D production. Vitamin D is crucial for calcium absorption, essential for strong bones and teeth. It also supports immune function and may reduce cancer risk. So get some sunshine or a vitamin D boost for better health. Let's talk about spotting a vitamin D deficiency. Common signs include bone pain and muscle weakness. Achy bones, especially in your back, hips, or legs, may indicate a deficiency. Muscle weakness and fatigue are also telltale signs. Vitamin D is crucial for muscle function and mood. Low levels can affect your mood and increase fall risk. Get your vitamin D levels checked if you're concerned. So, how do we make sure we're getting enough of this sunshine vitamin? Well, the best way is through a combination of sunlight exposure and diet. Now, I know we talked about how sunscreen can interfere with vitamin D production, but that doesn't mean you should ditch the SPF altogether. Just aim for 10 to 15 minutes of unprotected sun exposure on your arms and legs a few times a week, especially during the early morning or late afternoon when the sun's rays are less intense. And of course, always listen to your body and avoid getting sunburned. Now, let's talk about diet. While there aren't a ton of foods that are naturally rich in vitamin D, there are a few key players you'll want to include in your diet. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel are all excellent sources of vitamin D. Other good sources include egg yolks, mushrooms that have been exposed to UV light, and fortified foods like milk, yogurt, and orange juice. And if you're concerned about your vitamin D levels, talk to your doctor about getting tested. They can recommend a vitamin D supplement if needed to help you reach optimal levels. Alright guys, let's talk about zinc. Zinc is like that reliable friend who never lets you down but doesn't get enough credit. It's essential for a ton of bodily functions. You know, the important stuff like keeping your immune system strong, helping your wounds heal properly, and even making sure your digestion is on point. We're talking about fighting off those pesky colds, recovering from those gym injuries faster, and just feeling good from the inside out. And trust me, good digestion is something you don't want to take for granted. Ever had that sluggish feeling after a meal? Yeah, zinc can help with that. Now you might be thinking, okay, zinc sounds important, but am I getting enough? Well, that's the thing about zinc deficiency. It's more common than you think, especially in older adults and those following a vegetarian diet. Why? Because zinc-rich foods aren't always staples in our daily routines. But don't worry, we're going to fix that. Throughout this chapter, we'll dive deep into the signs of zinc deficiency, the best food sources to pump up your zinc levels, and some simple ways to make sure you're getting enough of this mighty mineral. So how do you know if you're low on zinc? Frequent colds and slow wound healing are key signs. Zinc supports your immune system. Cuts taking forever to heal. Check your zinc. Loss of taste and smell can also be a sign. Vegetarians and vegans, pay attention. Ensure you're getting enough zinc. Alright, let's talk about how to get more zinc into your diet, and the good news is there are some seriously delicious options out there. First up, we've got pumpkin seeds. These little guys are like zinc powerhouses, plus they're packed with other nutrients and perfect for snacking. Next on the list is shellfish. Oysters, crab, and lobster are all excellent sources of zinc. So, next time you're feeling fancy, treat yourself to a seafood dinner. You'll be doing your body a favor. Now, for a more budget-friendly option, we've got chickpeas. These versatile legumes are not only a great source of zinc, but they're also packed with protein and fiber. Hummus, anyone? And last but not least, let's not forget about dairy products. Milk, yogurt, and cheese all contain zinc. So whether you're a fan of a good Greek yogurt bowl or you enjoy a cheesy omelet in the morning, you're getting a dose of zinc. Let's talk about potassium, a mineral that's absolutely crucial for your health but often flies under the radar. You see, potassium is like the silent guardian of your body, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep everything running smoothly. And trust me, you want this mineral on your side. One of potassium's most important jobs is regulating your blood pressure. In a world where heart health is so important, having healthy blood pressure is non-negotiable. Potassium helps your blood vessels relax, which in turn helps lower blood pressure. It's like giving your heart a break. But potassium's talents don't stop there. It's also a key player in preventing those annoying muscle cramps that can derail your workouts. Ever get a sudden Charlie horse in the middle of the night? Yeah, potassium can help with that. It helps your muscles contract and relax properly, keeping those cramps at bay. And finally, potassium plays a vital role in balancing fluids in your body. This means staying properly hydrated, which is essential for everything from regulating body temperature to transporting nutrients. So as you can see, potassium is a true MVP in the world of minerals. Potassium is crucial for your health. How do you know if you're deficient? Your body will show signs. High blood pressure is a common sign. Muscle weakness is another. And watch for irregular heartbeats. Craving salty snacks? You might need more potassium. Pay attention to these signs and adjust your diet. Let's talk about how to make sure you're getting enough potassium. There are plenty of delicious ways to boost your potassium intake. Bananas are a classic potassium powerhouse. They're packed with fiber and essential nutrients. Avocados are loaded with healthy fats and potassium. Sweet potatoes are a delicious potassium-packed side dish. Beans are a fantastic source of potassium and protein. So, we've covered a lot of ground in this video talking about 7 essential nutrients that often get overlooked. From vitamin B12 to zinc and everything in between, we've explored the signs of deficiency, the best food sources, and why these nutrients are so crucial for your overall health and well-being. Remember, you don't have to feel tired or sluggish all the time. Small changes in your diet can make a big difference. By incorporating more nutrient-rich foods into your meals and snacks, you can give your body the building blocks it needs to thrive. Nutrient deficiencies are more common than you think, but they are easy to fix with simple diet changes. Start by paying attention to your body. Are you experiencing any of the symptoms we discussed? If so, don't ignore them. Take action and make adjustments to your diet. And remember, I'm not saying you have to become a nutrition expert overnight. Start small, make gradual changes, and focus on incorporating more whole, unprocessed foods into your diet. Your body will thank you for it. Now, before we wrap things up, I want to emphasize the importance of prevention. It's always better to prevent a nutrient deficiency in the first place than to try and play catch-up later on. And the good news is, preventing nutrient deficiencies doesn't have to be complicated. One of the simplest yet most effective things you can do is eat a variety of foods. Don't be afraid to branch out and try new things. The more diverse your diet, the more likely you are to get all the nutrients your body needs. Another important tip is to listen to your body. Your body is incredibly intelligent and will give you signals when something is off. Pay attention to those signals and make adjustments accordingly. If you're constantly craving sugary snacks, it could be a sign that you're not eating enough protein or healthy fats. And finally, don't be afraid to seek professional help. If you're concerned about your nutrient intake or you're experiencing persistent symptoms, don't hesitate to reach out to a registered dietitian or your healthcare provider. They can assess your individual needs and provide personalized guidance. Well, there you have it, guys. We've covered a lot of ground today, but I hope you found this video informative and empowering. Remember, knowledge is power, and now you have the knowledge to take control of your health. Which of these nutrients do you think you might be lacking? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing health insights. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Invest in it wisely. Until next time, stay healthy and stay informed.